We are back playing more Run and Bun. We are still on the beach. Working towards the back-to-back coming up here real soon. We're going to try to get through Gym 1 today. That's the goal. So let's take a look at the next battle. Oh, the next battle is this one. That's easy. Let's look at this battle really quick. Perfect. Always good to see. Beedrill can handle this pretty well. So can Tentacool. Cool. So Tentacool will come. Okay. Switch you out for this. Perfect. So Growlithe is coming in the Surskit spot. Tentacool is coming in the Nuzleaf slot. Orin to you. You. Okay. Let's do this battle first. We should just be able to flame wheel everything here. One shot everything. 5 bug types. That all get killed. Oh, that one just barely lives. Darn. We give an Oranberry. And we'll just use an Oranberry to heal it up. Next battle time. Low sweep after we get faked out here. Thank you for hitting through the Thunder attack. We'll have a chance to get some chip here on it, which is always nice. Which we can just stay in until it attacks us, so that's always good. Then we are going to go to Tentacool. And Water Pulse to kill. Oh. How did Water Pulse not kill there? Huh? Oh, that's why. Now Water Pulse kills. This is how the range set from 2 battles ago. Which is always an electric move this time. Which should have brought a better electric resist, but I did not. Why did I not bring a good electric resist? Growlithe should do pretty good here as long as I don't get double crit. We're good. Fire Fang. Howl +1. Or now it's at even, actually, not +1. We're still good. Oh, it just barely doesn't kill. You're dead to max roll crit. 1 point slower. Beedrill is faster, doesn't die to crit. Because of the intimidated attack drop. No priority moves, we can just switch to Beedrill here. Not if I get paralyzed. Okay. Monferno died a crit. No. Perfect. Block punch just kills. Perfect. Okay. A little messy there, but sometimes fights will be a little messy. Okay. Heal up. We'll take a quick look at the next battle. It's just a range. I have nothing that can actually one-shot that. But it should be fine, though. We can pretty easily deal with that. Okay. Beedrill just walls it. As long as he gets a little lucky with pin missiles. Don't have a great answer to this. Just really quick. I don't really have a good electric resist right now. But we're going to get rid of this, bring this. You also outspeed, so it's not terrible. Okay. Are coming to replace Horsey. Orin. Cherry. Okay. Last battle here on the beach. This is a range to kill. It's not a good range though. Still hit the range. Like a 40% range. Because we are at full HP. Nidoran cannot kill me. We are going to get a free chip with Aerial Ace in here. Okay. We have to switch. Because of the poison. Don't take that much damage. We're going to be pin missiling here. To do as much damage as possible. Hoping for 5 hits. Only 2. Wonderful. 3. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got it down low. Flaffy will come in here. It does see one roll of Fire Punch kills. Okay, we are hoping to see Fire Punch here on the switch. As we are going to go... Actually... We're actually going to go Monferno here. Perfect. Now we're going to stay in and just low sweep this. Okay, perfect. We're going to stay in one more time, hoping to see Confuse Ray. We're dead to Shockwave crit right now. 28. Yeah, one roll of Shockwave kills. We are going to be switching here to Growlithe. Hopefully no Confuse Ray here on the switch would be ideal. Perfect. Shockwave on the switch. And we just outspeed and kill with Fire Fang. Perfect. Heal up. One down. Talk to to this guy. That'll clear the aqua grunts out to allow us into the museum. Okay. Grab our black glasses. And we're going to be fishing here. Our options here are Remoraid, Weasel, or Quillfish. Ideally, we want to see Quillfish. Quillfish would be the best Pokemon to see here. It's a massive help for Gym 1. If we don't get Quillfish, ideally, the other two are okay. Remoraid is probably slightly better than Weasel, but neither of them are really going to help for Gym 1. Quillfish is the big hit here. That's what we were hoping to see. Quillfish, amazing. I should have bought Great Balls. Okay, just kidding. I don't need to buy Great Balls. Hopefully we get some good stats on our Quillfish here. A good attack stat would be awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, that should be okay. The lower defense, though, is going to kind of suck. But let me see something really quick. Let's see something. Let's just see here. Yeah, I do think Poison Fang is always going to do more damage. Even with... Yeah, okay. We are 100% switching this out. Okay, let me transfer this over to the damage calculator really quick. And then we are going to be taking a look at the back-to-back. That is coming right up. 2 fights, no healing. Okay. Just check my Pokemon's hidden power types just to see if any of them's going to help us. Don't think so. Doesn't look like it. None of them are really going to help us for Gym 1 either, so. Awesome. Well, let's take a look. We have a back-to-back here coming right up. So let's take a quick look here. So this is the back-to-back. This battle here we will be doing a little bit later after the back-to-back. That is a trainer blocking the route that holds the electric Pokemon that have a chance to get a static Pokemon. Or a Pokemon with the ability static. Okay. So this Honchkrow is one of the beasts in this battle. Deals a ton of damage. As you see, it also outspeeds my entire team. Chwaddle does not get 2-shot. Cannot get crit. Ice Fang 2 shots. You can also hold an Oranberry, which is awesome. So that'll be our lead for sure. Squelp. I don't really have much here that can deal with Squelp. This is my best option. It's kind of my only option. Do I want you... No, I want you to be... we're going to be just spamming Pin Missile, hoping to get lucky a little bit. This is where this battle is going to become really difficult. This thing walls this out pretty well. but I don't have a strong grass type. This next set's going to be a little tricky. The lead here, Venoshock, Toxic Soak. I just don't have much here that can deal a ton of damage to this, though. And that's where my problem comes in. This Whirlipede has ended most of my runs. Just how it's gone. But we will hopefully be able to use Monferno for that. Just poison water is just such a brutal type to have. Not 2 does decent. It can also hold a poison berry, outspeed, and maybe 2-shot half the time, so it's probably going to be my answer to it. Quillfish can't really handle this well. Brutal Swing does 2-shot it. I do outspeed. I think that's the 6 that we're going to bring. There is a world that Chihuahua might be able to get a bite off at the start of this battle, maybe. But we will see if that is the case. But from the looks of it, that'll be the 6 that we bring here. This battle has ended a ton of my runs recently. It's been coming down to the rollout and me getting pretty unlucky on that rollout. Sure my team lines up with what I have, and the damage calculator, Chihuahua, Beedrill, Nuzleaf, Starter, Not2, and Galarian Farfetch'd. Okay. Everybody is getting orange. Except Not2, that'll get a Pekka Berry for the poison. Swaddle in the lead. And here we go. It's the back-to-back. Cannot switch teams, cannot heal in between these 2 battles. Okay. Ice Fang will 2-shot here. We cannot get crit killed. We have shell armor. Wing attack cannot 2-shot us. Or we can hit back with our own crit. That's the best opening. Now I'm able to stay in here and bite, which is amazing. We can also flinch here. There's Poison Point that does suck. Is this Venoshock? Oh no, this is Water Pulse, so we are good. Acid plus poison does not kill me this turn. We can stay in and bite again. Okay, it protects. Okay, this is guaranteed to go for the kill now. We will go to Beedrill here. No spell Death Drop, please. Thank you. No spell Death Drop. Awesome. Okay, now we got to get some lucky pin missiles here. 5 hits here would be awesome. Or 4 even. We'll take 4. 3, okay. Double crit pin missile on 4. That's awesome. Tortuga comes in here. You can go straight into Nuzleaf. We will fake it out for some extra chip. Razor Leaf. There's the Rindo Berry. Should always be Aqua Jet here. Oh, Razor Leaf just misses out. Needs to hit the Razor Leaf again. Take on our Aqua Jet. That kind of sucks. Okay, we're going into battle number 2 here. Just guaranteed to attack me this turn. It sees a kill. We're going to go into not to here. Crit Veno Shock on the switch. Awesome. Okay, we're dead to crit here. Double crit is the only punish. Well, we got a crit back. That's double crit. One for both. Confusion. Hit yourself in confusion. Hits itself in confusion. And then second confusion will just kill. Okay, this is a wild battle so far. Frillish comes in, looking, I'm guessing, for a hex kill. Not to a hex or shockwave kill here. Okay. What was my Frillish answer? This. Okay. As long as Farfetch'd Delirium doesn't get crit from a hex on the switch, we are good. Perfect. We're going to be brutal swinging here, doing over half of its HP here. If we do not get Curse Body procced here, we will kill it on the next turn. No Curse Body. We don't get confused here. No confusion. Brutal Swing will just kill. Whirlipede comes in. Neither of its moves can kill me. I think can go for rollout here still. Oh wait, no, I can't actually attack this. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sand attack. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to sand attack here. This will help set up rollout so rollout can't do as much damage to me. And that's why we sand attacked. Actually, I'm going to sand attack this down a little bit more. We can stay in one more time here too. Okay, now it's at -3. Let's see, that was 60, 120, 240. Rollout can kill me now. I think. Wait, what am I doing? Rollout. Let me see. 1 second. Roll out. Let me make sure I understand how this move works. Okay. So, yes. So, it's sitting right now at 1. Well, that's a second rollout or third rollout? I already have forgotten. I want to say this. If it's the third rollout, we're good. But if it's the second, we're screwed. It's at minus. We've used 3 sand attacks. I sand attacked. It missed. I got hit by rollout. I sand attacked. Got hit by rollout. Sand attacked. So this is the third use of rollout at 120. We are not dead to rollout here. We're not even dead to rollout crit. If I calculated that wrong, we are dead here. We're going to sand attack one more time, I think. Well, does anything else on my team take a 120 rollout? Probably not. No. My starter is the only one that could take a hit here. If I switch it on a miss, it's perfect. It's pretty much a guaranteed win at that point. If I switch in on a rollout hit, we are dead to a second extra rollout. This battle has ended a ton of my runs. We are going to go to Monferno here. Hopefully rollout misses. No, we're staying in. This is the third rollout. I know it's the third rollout. I've used 3 sand attacks.
I went sand attack, rollout miss, rollout hit, sand attack, rollout hit, sand attack. So it's only a rollout twice. We never did a crit here. We will sand attack for an extra time. And it missed. Perfect. That's fine, because now that it's -4, we can go to Monferno on base rollout here. And it missed again. We're going to Flame Wheel. Okay, rollout hit. Now Ember just kills here. Perfect. Okay, awesome. That battle was crazy, but we got through it, and that's the goal. Is sometimes you just got to find a way through it and get lucky. That battle is brutal. That rollout can stack. That has ended a ton of my runs recently. Of just getting hit by 5 rollouts, and that 5th hit, nothing in this point of the game can take the 5th rollout. And when it doesn't miss, it doesn't miss. So being able to stack stand attacks there was perfect. So that is awesome that we were able to sit there and stack those. Okay, 21 is our level cap for the gym. Learning Psybeam. Okay, let's come in here. Let's level up the rest of the team. We also get to get my first ever early Kingdra. Learn Bubble Beam for Bubble. You learn Payback too, right? Or Revenge. Yeah, that's what it is. Revenge, not Payback. Get rid of Venal Drench. Clear Smog. There's Seadra. I don't think there's any. Let's see here. Seadra. Yeah, nothing crazy. Learns nothing at 21. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Back to this. Okay, let's get our early Kingdra. Dragon Skill. Use on Seadra. There is Kingdra. Okay, let's take a look at the next battle. Well, the next battle being the battle blocking the grass up top. Blocking our electric type. We do get 2 more encounters before the gym. Okay, let's take a look at this battle. So this is the battle here. Okay, the lead is a Babero. Monferno can sometimes one-shot it with low sweep. If we do not one-shot it with low sweep, we will get hit by Super Fang, and then we could just kill with any move. Awesome. Full HP. I don't even know what's gonna come in at full HP. Okay. If I take a Super Fang, it'll probably... Doesn't really matter what comes in, I don't think. Kingdra should just wall this. Outspeed and one shot, taking any move. This here just gets 2-shot ideally from Kingdra. Trying to think of anything else that could be good here. There really isn't much good here. Beedrill is actually solid to this though. Takes hits well. I can eat it Citrus Berry with Bug Bite, so that's ideal. It can also one-shot outspeed and one-shot this. And a ton of my Pokemon handle this really well as well. 2 Aerial Aces just kill. We can also give this a Pekka Berry. Let's bring something extra to help out with this. Quillfish does pretty good. Rowlith, I would say, does better. But we'll bring Quillfish as well. Quillfish can probably help out with this. No, it cannot. So you will not be coming. You do decent against this. So you'll be coming. Cool. Let's get those in the party and let's get that pedal rolling. Now, if we pull Togedemaru, this run will be something really good, probably. Let's make sure we have the 6 that we want. Yes, we do. Pekka Berry to Staravia. Warren Bears, everybody else. Wait. Pekka. Okay, we're good. Here is that battle. We are all 21. Here we go. Okay, just a little sweet pick to kill up here. Oh, Friday. It's just guaranteed to Aqua Jet. You're right. Which is kind of annoying, but does hit the range. This does come in. Beedrill will come in here, probably on a Super Fang. Nope, goes for Toxic. We're actually going to just Poison Sting it. As in, we eat our own Oran Berry, get hit by Super Fang, Bug Bite, eat it, Citrus Berry, healing back up more HP. And then we will just kill with Bug Bite. Bonita comes in, we go to Kingdra. Take a Flame Wheel for no damage and kill with Bubble Beam. Sunflora against Kingdra. Can either Grass Whistle, Leech Seed, or Energy Ball. We never did any of it. We're actually going to stay in and clear Smog. Energy Ball, we'll just kill now. Oh, just missed the range. We will 100% kill this turn, though. Dustox comes in. Dustox against Kingdra. They can get trapped in here with Infestation, so we don't want that to happen. We're going to go to Staravia. Two Aerial Aces always kill here, even after Toxic. We have a Pekka Berry for it. Perfect. So we'll heal up really quick, and then we will do the encounter. Let's get our rare candy. This rare candy can put us 1 level above the level cap. It is different than the endless candy we have been using. So here we go. We're looking for a Pokemon with static. The only bad Pokemon I would say on this route is Dynamo. Everything else is decent. Here we go. Yamper. Okay. This is the first time I've ever had Yamper. We did not get a Pokemon with the ability static. I'm pretty sure Yamper doesn't have static. But Yamper does give us some really interesting options. My first time ever having Yamper. Ball fetches. Yeah, that's just a great ability, guys. Neutral. Okay. Let's see. Let's level it up really quick.
Nuzzle Spark. We'll get rid of Tail Whip for that. Okay. We will not be getting any static manipulation. But it is time to go back. And it's time to go get our cave encounter now. Now the next question is what floor do we do it on? I'm still going to do it on 1F. I think it's the best location out of all of them. Instead of doing encounter here, there's some interesting Pokemon, you know. You get a slightly better chance at Togedemaru on floor 2, but I feel like the rest of the Pokemon on the route aren't the best. There is Ice Room, but don't see a ton in there. Sneasel would be really nice, but again, not for Gym 1. So Steven's Room is also really interesting, but we're going to stay with floor 1. Ideally, we pull Togedemaru, Sandile, Phanpy. It's a 40% chance for us to get one of those 3. If you also get Rhyhorn, that's okay as well. But let's see what we pull here. Am I leading? I'm going to lead with probably Kingdra. I can take a ton of hits. What are we going to get? Phanpy. Okay, that's fine. Phanpy is going to be pretty good. Donphan is overall a really good Pokemon. So, awesome. We were getting low on Pokeballs there. Holy mackerel. Should have bought more, but hopefully we get a good Donphan here. Well, good Phanpy that will become a Donphan. Okay, that's good. We don't use our special attack at all. Good special defense. Okay, that's decent. Ice Shard. Okay, let me save the game really quick. That is all of our possible encounters before Gym 1. Now it is time to look at the calculator for a little bit here. And it's time to figure out what the plan is for Gym 1. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at the calculator really quick. I'm also going to open a notepad up really quick so we can take notes as we go along here. Okay. Get the notepad ready. So, this is the gym leader right here, Brawly. His team is 6. Leads off with a Cubfu. Now, do I have anything that can just looks good on paper? No. Nothing looks great on paper. Not a surprise. I want to look at a couple things really quick. I want to look at Yamper and the Bolton. Yamper. Evolves at level 22. Really interesting. Let me look at something really quick. Here. So we can level up, use our rare candy on Bolton to get a Bolton, which I want to write down these IVs really quick. We also would have to use a heart scale on it to get Psychic Fangs. Bolton blank, level 22 is what it would be. 21. The attack stack sucks. 16, 13. You probably want to be using a heart skill on this though. For Psychic Fangs, but Psychic Fangs is good on this. It would have the strong draw ability. And if we give this Psychic, I know how to spell, I swear. That's why it always throws me off with this. Psychic Fangs, Elite Kung Fu. It dies most of the time to Psychic Fangs. We just take a Sucker Punch. So on this routing, let's just look through it really quick. What would come in next? We pretty much are guaranteed to kill a Psychic Fangs at that point. We'd take a Sucker Punch for sure. Would be guaranteed to Sucker Punch. Boosted Retaliate, I would be down. How much does Sucker Punch do? I'd be down about 30%, so 70%. Let's do it this way. We'll go down by 20, 46, 140 on Retaliate. It probably won't see a kill with that. This will not see a kill. This will not see a kill. This will not see a kill. Wait, will it? No. And this will not see a kill. What other moves would I also have on this? I will also have Spark, Bite, Nuzzle. Okay. It will never send this in for sure. This will never come in because I show kill with Psychic Fangs. This will never come in because I show so much damage with Psychic. I out damage it. So it's guaranteed then to bring in. Ooh. Might actually be Scraggy. No, because this does more damage though still. So it would bring in Lopunny. We would then be able to get a Psychic Fangs off on it, sending it out. We are faster. At that point, we'd be able to send it out. Then what would come in? Scraggy? Is it Scraggy that would come in next? Is that correct? Because I show kill into this. I show kill possibly into this. If Hitmontop were to come in, I out damage it and outspeed it. Scraggy, I outspeed, but it out damages me. Let's look at our other opening really quick. Our other key opening here. Actually, I think not to is also an option. Let me see what not to looks like really quick. Okay, so I can also get. God, I don't think this is going to be a good opening, though, but. Oh, wait, 1 second.
What is the neutral nature? Okay, you don't have to worry about anything there. Okay, cool. Here, let's look at not to and its possible openings. The opening there for Yamper though is really good. We do have to burn a heart scale and my rare candy, which does kind of suck. But I think that's not a bad idea. It's not a terrible idea. Let's look at that to level 22, 12, 12. What the? Thank you. 1, 29, 27. What was my not to's nature really quick? Boosted special attack, lower speed def. Ability. Oh, not ability. Nature. Boost or lowered special attack, boosted speed def. It is careful. Perfect. I will have my move set would be it would be drill peck, air cutter, side beam, probably nightshade, but I'm not too worried about that. Against the lead Cubfu, I don't have a good kill into it. I also don't outspeed the Lopunny, but Lopunny is not guaranteed to come in at that point. What would come in? It wouldn't be this, because I show kill with Drill Peck. It might be this with Rock Slide. That might see a kill with Rock Slide at that point. But I'm at really good risk of taking 2 Sucker Punches here, and Sucker Punch is over 50%. So yeah, no, this is not a good opening. Surskit is the other possible opening that I have, but I don't think it's going to be as good as the Yamper opening. Because it will be able to outspeed with a Masquerain. Let's see. Masquerain, blank, level 22. 5. But it has a plus speed. Nature. Does outspeed. I do 2-shot with, I think, Air Cutter is what it has right now. Good chance to 1-shot even. Well, no, not she won't 1-shot, but my special attack isn't that good. But I take 2 hits, though. I would bait the Lopunny in and get a quick attack off, but it doesn't do as much damage. So I do think we are going, and I'm going to lock it in after we check the line. But we're going to be going off of, we are going to be using Yamper and Bolton here. So let's write down this stuff one more time. 21, 8, 16, 13, 8, 23. We are going to go to Bolton. It'll be a strong draw. Neutral nature. 21, 8, 16. 13, 8, 23, level 22. Okay. It will have Psychic Fangs. and Spark. The main two moves it's going to be using. We're not going to worry about that too much. So we're going to be lead with Bolt Tund. My only concern, so with this Boltund lead, Psychic Fangs is not guaranteed. There is one roll that does not kill. My thought, and I don't like this idea, we might also rare candy the attack IV to max. Here's why. If Psychic Fangs does not kill, I find the one roll and I do not kill. Either we are possibly dead to double crit Sucker Punch. No, we're not. We are not dead to double crit Sucker Punch, but then we're guaranteed to take 2 Sucker Punches at that point. Taking 2 Sucker Punches would suck. And ideally, we don't take 2 Sucker Punches. So we're going to use a ton of resources here, boosting this thing to 31. It's going to be 1 rare, 2 heart, and it's just going to be that way. Lead will be Boltund. We're going to use a rare candy and 2 heart scales on it. It'll guarantee the kill. I think that'll be the best case scenario. We are going to take a Sucker Punch. Dealing will be roughly around 48 HP. So the lead will be, then we will going to be Fanging. Fang to kill Kubfu. Taking a Sucker Punch. Down to roughly 46 HP. Okay. After we kill Boltund, or after Boltund kills the lead Kubfu, 31 attack. Combustion cannot come in. We show kill with Psychic Fangs. Hitmontop cannot come in. We show possible kill with Psychic Fangs. We show possible kill with Spark. And we almost outdamage this as well. But this will show faster or slower and outdamage. Lopunny will also show slower and outdamage due to boosted retaliate. And Lopunny will come in next. We are guaranteed to Psychic Fangs. So it'll be Lopunny in. Use Fangs. Lopunny out. And in comes Scraggy. Okay. So Boltund will be in. Scraggy then will come in here. Scraggy's going to want to go for Feint Attack. Now we need to find what can kill Scraggy. Always got to remember we have this Boltund sitting here as well. So Scraggy will come in. Don't have a ton of great options to deal with this. Monferno is a good option. It takes Feint Attack really well here. Then we could always outspeed and low sweep. And kind of just low sweep spam. It'll want to go for Rock Punch or Power Up Punch on the switch. But at that point, it'll be put into... We'll take a Feint Attack, come in, show fast 2-hit. It has to Rock Tomb then. After taking a Feint Attack and Rock Tomb, as long as both of them do not crit, we'll low sweep. It'll probably be going for rest after that. And we'll just low sweep spam until it pretty much dies. So it'll be switch to Mon. Ferno. Low sweep till killed. In comes... Okay. So Monferno is going to kill Scraggy on what will probably be pretty low HP. It'll probably just be Lopunny coming back in. but we are not faster, which does suck. It will be going for boosted retaliate here, which is always scary. We do not have a normal resist right now. Somehow, if Bolton crits the Lopunny, Lopunny will come in thinking that it's faster and kills with retaliate. We will kill with Mach Punch. If we do not get a crit, you'll have to switch here. In comes Lopunny. If Fangs crit earlier, kill with Mach. Else switch to... So what on my team can take a boosted retaliate from this? Not a lot is the correct answer. Kingdra can, but still can't outspeed. Nothing outspeeds except Yamper. What would be a good option here? So, let's see here. I want to save Quillfish for later. We're possibly going to risk a crit here is the other thing. Psychic, we could bring Kingdra in, and Kingdra then can just kill with a Bubble Beam, taking boosted retaliate and a normal move. As long as we don't get crit from retaliate, we will be fine. I'm trying to think of anything else here that can also do decent here, but everything else just takes too much damage from retaliate. So it'll have to be Kingdra. Switch to Kingdra. And kill with Bubble Beam. In comes... So Kingdra will be taking a boosted retaliate and we could also get flinch from headbutt. Well, technically it's a 50-50 to headbutt at that point. If headbutt flinches us, if it does go for headbutt and not retaliate on the second turn, and we do get flinched, we'll have to figure something out. Possibly Yamper could come back in. Let me see. Oh, yeah, Bolton, blank, level 22. I don't have all the numbers. But possibly Bolton probably can come back in, take a headbutt, outspeed, kill with Psychic Fangs. Then at that point, I'll be baiting down the line. If we have to. If that really comes to that situation. Combustion then will be coming in. Or let's see, no. Kingdra will kill. In a perfect world, Kingdra kills Lopunny. Combustion will not come in. I shall outspeed and kill with Bubble Beam. It will be... It will be Hitmontop coming in next. Going for Fake Out, probably. We will go to Quillfish on Fake Out. We will then pretty much, it'll be in comes Hitmontop. Switch to Quillfish. On Fake Out. It'll go down to -1 attack. We will then Poison Fang twice. Poison Fang twice. We are also faster. It'll get to a point after 2 Poison Fangs We'll just say we min roll both, so it's down to 26. Well, guaranteed after 3, I guess. I can't 3-shot this, so after 3 Poison Fangs. Poison Fang twice, and maybe 3 times. I'm trying to find a way to get Bolton back in now. Ideally, we get Bolton back in. If we can switch to Bolton to clean up. If not possible, switch to what can also help kill this. Staravia, but it can't take 2 Mach Punches that well. Not 2 can, though. Not 2 can come in, Psybeam to switch in, take a Mach Punch, take a second Mach Punch, and Psybeam kill. Okay, switch to not 2. Kill with Psybeam. In comes. After not 2 kills it, we'll be taking only going to be down a little bit of HP, probably 80-ish%. Combustion will see a kill with Thunder Punch, but it does not faster. Does this see a kill? No. Yes. It'll probably be Poliwhirl with Ice Beam at that point. Beedrill can kind of wall this pretty well. Let me see what Bolton can take here. Bolton, level 22. Let's drop its defenses down to like 15 in both, just to be safe. Bolton can take Ice Beam probably just fine, or Bubble Beam just fine. Quillfish can also take Ice Beam, bait HP Grass for us possibly. And then we go into Bolton. Bolton then can kill this and chain kill. In comes Poliwhirl. Switch to either Quillfish or Beedrill. Try to set up Bolton to kill rest of team. Beedrill will come in. If Beedrill kills Poliwhirl, then Combustion will come in looking for a kill with Incinerate, which then we can go to Kingdra on Incinerate and kill with possibly Bubble Beam. At that point, it's just out of range for Bubble Beam to kill, which sucks. We could also maybe go to Quillfish, but we'll figure it out. Figure the rest out if needed. Okay. There is our notes for Gym 1. So, let's Bolton on the team right now. Nope. Let's get Bolton out here. It's going to be a really expensive battle here. But if we had an attack boosting nature, we would have saved 1 heart scale. But we are rare candying Yamper to get Bolton here. Perfect. We're going to be remembering a move on Bolton. There's going to be Psychic Fangs. And we're going to be getting rid of Tackle. Okay. We're also going to be maximizing an IV here on Bolton. And it's attack stat. Yep, it's attack stat. Perfect. Okay, let's save the game here. Okay. Let me transfer the updated Bolton over to the calculator. Okay. That is perfect. Okay. Now it is time to do some gym trainers. Gotta make sure we can get through the gym trainers now. Let's take a look at some gym trainers really quick. Okay. Riolu is our lead. Bolton outspeeds, kills. Outspeeds in 2 shots. And outspeeds and kills. So Bolton can solo the first battle. Second battle, Bolton just kills. Outspeed and kills. Bolton. I don't want to use Bolton here. We will just switch to Staravia. You can Staravia one-shot this too. No, it cannot. Bolton will kill this. This will come in wanting to go for Pin Missile. We will then be switching to... I'm trying to think of something that takes Pin Missile really well. I don't need to worry about no shenanigans as much as possible. It'll just be Staravia and just kill with Aerial Ace. Okay. There is the first 2 battles of the gym. We already have pretty much everybody that we want on the team. We cannot pre-damage or pre-status inside of any gym. We get healed before every battle. So we don't have to worry about that at all. There we go. This is what this guy's about to tell us here. So here we go. Okay, here we go. First battle. Psychic Fangs kills. We 2-shot here with Psychic Fangs. And Mankey just dies to Psychic Fangs. We get auto healed between battles. We're at full HP again. Psychic Fangs just kills after taking a quick attack. And then we will be switching to Staravia. Get the Intimidate off. Aerial Ace. Kills. Perfect. Awesome. Let's take a look at the next 2 battles. Try to do these in sets to 2, ideally. Makohita just dies to Bolton. Nothing great. We'll get faked out and bullet punched prior to it. Mankey just dies to Psychic Fangs. And, well, I get hit by... Ooh. One second. 44. Okay. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So a power-up punch, as we hit it with Psychic Fangs, it's then going to pop its Focus Sash And we still just outspeed and kill with Psychic Fangs a second time. This will come in, and this just dies to Spark after we take a Mach Punch. Beautiful. This battle here, Metatite. Ooh, there's no easy answer to this Metatite. Quillfish lead isn't terrible. We can just pin missile and kill. Machoke just gets outsped and killed by Psychic Fangs. And Girder does not, though. So what can I use to kill Girder? Let's see here. So this will kill this. It'll should just bait this in next, I'm guessing, or does this get baited in? This probably gets baited in with Bulldoze, possibly. Bulldoze can easily get switched in on this. We are never dead to low sweep crit or rock throw crit. And then we can just aerial ace. Get some chip off. And then even at -1, we're still faster than both. Yeah, I think we'll be pretty good with the team that we have. So let's get that all ready to go. Quillfish will be coming. We're going to be getting rid of Growlithe. I think everything else will be good. Everybody needs an Oranberry. Okay, next battle. It will just be Bolton in the lead and one-shotting everything with Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs just kills after Fake Out and Bullet Punch. We are going to Psychic Fangs as it power-up punches. And we just outspeed and kill still. This will come in. We are going to be taking a Mach Punch. And then we just kill with Spark. We give the Oranberry. We are going to be leading now with Quillfish. As we do battle number 2. When the Metatite comes in, we intimidate it. We're going to pin missile as we get faked out. Detects, pin missile. Detects. Why did it double detect? Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Okay, awesome. Girder will come in here. This is always guaranteed Bulldoze. We just double check just to make sure, but against Quillfish, I could possibly low sweep too, I think. But if it low sweeps on the switch, if it does somehow hit the low sweep, we are not dead to crits, so. Perfect. We will now aerial ace to get some chip off as we take a low sweep. And now we're going to switch to Bolton, which never dies. And Psychic Fangs just kills after Mach Punch damage. And we outspeed and just Psychic Fang kill the Machoke as well. Okay. Awesome. Time for the next 2 battles and the last 2 battles of the gym before the gym leader. Staravia should just one-shot this. Yes, it does. It outspeed. Oh, we're speed tied. Oh, no. I do not like that we're speed tied. Let's see. After Intimidate. Crit Wake Up Slap does kill me. Okay, this isn't terrible. We could actually lead not to. Go for Air Cutter if we lose the speed tie. 5 bullet siege doesn't kill. It would need at least 1 crit in there. Hit 5 and a crit. If it goes for spore, we will hold a chesto berry. Natu gets to come in for the first time. Just before I forget, I'm just giving Natu a chesto berry. I will forget that sometimes. This just dies to Psychic Fangs, Inner Focus Black Belt, Fake Out, Rock Slide, Drain Punch. We're all good there. We outspeed. Low Punny. Can get easily killed by Monferno. So we're pretty solid there. Last battle. Actually, we'll do the last battle separate because it is a 4-mon trainer battle this time. And it's got a little bit of complication to it. So we'll just be safe and do that separate. Just to make sure nothing funny happens on that battle. We don't forget anything because it's got a funny little gimmick to it. So we'll play that safe. We have Natu in the lead. Here we go. Air Cutter goes for Spore. We wake up immediately and just kill. Baneri will come in now. Because I show kill into the other Pokemon. Baneri against my Natu. Triple Axle shows a kill right now. We will go to Monferno on Triple Axle. Perfect. We will now low sweep. This has a chance to kill. Perfect. This is always Fake Out. Into Bolton. And we kill with Psychic Fangs. Perfect. Okay. They love spamming Detect in here. Okay, let's take a look at this last battle really quick. This Kekulong is the funny Pokemon in this thing. It has the Protean ability, so it can change its types. So ideally, we're just going to be leading with Monferno holding a Cherry Berry. To low sweep, we'll outspeed and low sweep it. If it Thunder Waves me, the Cherry Berry will proc, then we'll just Mach Punch kill it. Golurk should just die to Kingdra probably. Quillfish 2-shots it actually, it's even better. Quillfish easily 2-shots it, takes all moves. After Intimidate, Emboar should just die to Kingdra. It's a range to die to Kingdra, but it does take no damage from any of its moves pretty much, so we're going to be pretty good there. Hakamo, Bolton just 1-shots with Psychic Fangs. So we do have a pretty easy battle. I think we're just bringing the 6 that we have here. We have Starter, Quillfish. Yep, all that's on the team already. Beautiful. Oranberry to you. Oranberry to you. Cherry Berry to you. Okay. We are going to be leading with Monferno, holding a Cherry Berry. Here we go. Last battle for the gym leader. We're going to low sweep. Speed will drop. If it Thunder Waves here, it is changing types to Electric type, so it is Thunder Waving. We're going to take no damage here. Golurk comes in. Should always see Bulldoze as most damage, I do believe. Or not Bulldoze. Shadow Punch is most damage. Which Quillfish is the one that I have lined up to kill this. Perfect.
2-minute attack drop, shadow punch. We will just bubble beam. And bubble beam. Perfect. Hakamo comes in here. We are going to be switching straight to Bolt on here. Dragon Breath, Psychic Fangs just kills once it stops protect spamming. Now, does Pig Knight just die to Bolt on? Yes, it does. Nothing funny. Nope. Perfect. Okay. Gym Trainers. That's probably the smoothest I've ever gone through those Gym Trainers. When you have a nuclear button of Bolt on Psychic Fangs with Strong Jaw. It is nice. Alright, let's get... Is that the 6 that we are bringing for the Gym Trainers? Bolton, Monferno, Quillfish, Natal, Beedrill, Kingdra. Let me check that with the notes. We have Bolton, Monferno, Kingdra, Quillfish, Beedrill, one second. So Bolton, Monferno, Kingdra, Quillfish, Natu, Beedrill. Perfect. Just to double check that with what we have here, we have Monferno, Bolton, Beedrill, Natu, Quillfish, Kingdra. Awesome. Everybody will get my favorite item, the Oranberry. Let's make sure everybody's now holding an Oranberry. Oranberry, 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 Oranberry. Beautiful. Nothing crazy move-wise here. Everything looks good. Bolton is in the lead slot. Okay. We have the notes up. It is time for gym number 1. Double check here. We got Bolton in the lead. The worst thing to see here is crit sucker punch to start the battle. That's what we do not want to see. I think if we don't get crit on turn 1, this is a pretty safe line. Probably the safest line I have ever had for Gym 1. This will be interesting. This will be, if we get past Gym 1 here, this will be my first time past Gym 1 since my attempt that got the farthest. I haven't got past Gym 1 in a while. The time that I've gotten here, I've had bad boxes or gotten really unlucky in this battle. It's time to change that right here. Bolton, first time having it. Yeah, I used a lot of resources on it. I know it was a lot early on. Bolton is good. It is super fast. It can hit hard with Strong Jaw. And Psychic Fangs is really good. Here we go. Brawley, the Dewford Gym Leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch black cave. So you wanted to challenge me. Let's see what you're made of. Here we go. First gym. These gyms are not a joke. They are all brutal. Okay, Bolton, Kung Fu lead here. If everything goes to plan, we're going to see Sucker Punch here. Here we go. There's the Sucker Punch. No crit. We are exactly on 46 HP. That is how much we said we were going to be down to. That's what we're down to. 46. So far, we're going by the book. Lot Punny should come in here. Perfect. We're going to Psychic Fangs. We're going to outspeed Psychic Fangs, and we're going to eject button it before it can attack us. If Psychic Fang crits, we are gold. Here we go. Psychic Fangs. Crit would be crazy here. No crit. That's fine. There's the eject button. Switching it out. Should always be Scraggy coming in. This is guaranteed feint attack. Possibly power up punch, I think, can also happen here. But we're going to go switch to Monferno here. Ideally, we see feint attack here.
Rock Tomb, that's fine. That's even better, actually. Okay, we're going to low sweep. There's the power up punch. We knew that was coming. Perfect. Okay, so let me just double check. +1 Scraggy against Monferno. Rock Tomb does not kill. This has a really good chance to go for rest here. Ideally, we see rest here. It would be awesome. That's fine. We just Mach Punch kill now. Make sure Mach Punch does kill. 24% is minimum. That is perfect. Okay. Low Putty will come back in. Now, here's the good thing about this. Because we took the extra damage. We are low on HP now. Low Putty is not guaranteed to go for retaliate now. This could either be, I think, a random move, I'm guessing. Let's see, down to 15 HP against Low Putty. Boosted retaliate. This is pretty much random move. Yeah, this is just random move now, which is good. We might not take a boosted retaliate here. So Lopunny in, switch to Monferno, low sweep till killed. In comes Lopunny, no crit, so we cannot Mach Punch here. Else we're switching to Kingdra. So we're going to be switching straight to Kingdra here on a random move. Ideally, we get lucky and win the 1 out of 3 not to be retaliate. Drain Punch. That's best case scenario. Perfect. Bubble Beam. Retaliate now is a normal move. Not boosted anymore. Bubble Beam cannot kill there just because of it's always going to be 2 Bubble Beams. The speed drop on Bubble Beam does help. Hitmontop comes in. We're going to keep this by the book. Comes Hitmontop. Switch to Quillfish on Fake Out. We can get some extra chip probably on Kingdra with Kingdra there, but we're not going to. We're going to get the Intimidate drop off first by switching to Quillfish here and taking a pretty weak Fake Out. There's the Fake Out. Not doing a ton. We're going to be Poison Fanging here. The poison would be great. There's the poison, and it's badly poisoned too, which is awesome. And we can easily take one more Rock Slide as we Poison Fang again. Okay, so let me read what we have here. Switch to Quillfish on Fake Out. Poison Fang twice, maybe 3 times. If we can switch. If we can switch to Bolton to clean up, if not possible, switch to not to. So right now, on Hitmontop with Quillfish in, Poison Fang minimum 26 for 52% damage. Plus 2 turns of badly poisoned. We show kill now with Poison Fang. We are faster. It has to Mach Punch us now. At -1 for Hitmontop. Mach Punch into Bolton does not work. So we are still going to be switching to Natsu. This will be a hard switch to Natsu here on what should be a Mach... Actually, do I just stay in? Is staying in better for me? Because a -1, if some world I am not in Poison Fang kill range, and it Rock Slides on the Natsu switch, Natsu doesn't die, but it does take a ton of damage and dies a crit. See, what is Natsu bait in? Poliwhirl. I outspeed, out damage. It would still be Poliwhirl if I stay. It should still be Poliwhirl if I stay in. So we're gonna stay in and Poison Fang and kill. It should still be. There was Mach Punch, so we were in range. That's fine. This should still be. Actually, no. I think this is Combustion now. That's fine. Combustion. is now going for Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch. Let me just double check really quick. What's my HP right now? 28. It is guaranteed to go for Thunder Punch this turn. A +1 combustion. Does not outspeed my Bolton. I take nothing from Thunder Punch. I take up to 11 possible damage from Thunder Punch. So it's a hard switch to Bolton here. The big line here is to get Bolton set back up to kill. Psychic Fangs just kills now. Bolton will outspeed, kill with Psychic Fangs. The last Pokemon, Poliwhirl, will come in here. Poliwhirl dies to Spark 87.5% of the time. We are at 35 HP. It is guaranteed to go for Superpower. Superpower crit kills with 3 rolls. I want to play this as safe as possible. It's going for Superpower. This is guaranteed Superpower. Beedrill takes Superpower really well. Beedrill could come in on Superpower. It'll lower its attack by 1. Its defense by 1. And then we just kill with 2 Bug Bites. Or possibly just 1. We'll just go for Pin Missile, and we can possibly just kill on Pin Missile. So we're going to be just hard switching to Beedrill here to play it safe. There's the Superpower, taking no damage, lowering its attack and defense by 1 stage. Pin Missile on 3 hits, cannot kill. 4 Pin Missile hits do kill. We never die. Even double Bubble Beam crit does not kill us. If we get 4 Pin Missiles, we are through Gym 1. We are through Gym 1, deathless, and I want to say that was pretty much riskless. The only risk we took was the second power-up punch critting on Monferno, and I think that is it. That was a pretty safe line throughout the gym. We get our first gym. We get Seismic Toss. And that is a really good Gym 1. Sucks to use that much resources on one gym, especially early like this. But sometimes you do what you have to do to get through early game. We will be coming back to this later to get towards Gym 2. Right now, we are looking pretty good. That's my first time past Gym 1 in a while. This was the 6th that did it. Everybody came in. Bolton got 2 kills. Monferno got 1. Beedrill got 1. Quillfish got 1. And Kingdra got 1. The only Pokemon that was not used was not 2. We did that with 5 Pokemon. A 5 Pokemon Gym 1. Not 2 was not needed. So, that is how Gym 1 goes. You're going to save the game here. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back to get towards Gym 2. I don't know if we'll do Gym 2 next time. We might get up to Gym 2. But that was a fun session right there. First time past Gym 1 in a while. Thank you all for watching, and peace.